Well, Australia's tough new vaping laws kicked in this week, which means unless you're a pharmacy, selling vapes is now illegal. That's it. No more vapes, right? Well, we thought we'd put that to the test.
If vape store owners continue to try to flout these laws, there are very serious penalties. We're going to crack down.
In Sydney and Melbourne, Hing and Sam hit the streets. Their task, to see if they could purchase a vape.
I've never bought a vape before because I'm not a degenerate.
Stole that from Sarah Harris's swear jar. Let's see how I go.
Yesterday's ban on selling vapes at tobacconists, vape shops and convenience stores, seemingly no obstacle for some.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Easy as you like.
Blush ice, but I think it's watermelon. Success!
Others a little more wary of the $2.2 million in fines and up to 7 years in jail.
Okay, they were sold out.
Bow, no dice.
He said, we don't do vapes anymore.
Overall, Sam managed to get his hands on a vape at 4 out of 5 shops.
I don't know. I might need a crime nickname because I'm really into this. Really into this.
Hing, less successful. Out of 7 stores, he scored 2 and a bit.
Okay, they were out of stock and told me to come back at 4 o'clock.
So who's actually responsible for enforcing the new laws?
We're deadly serious about enforcing this.
The federal government says it's made arrangements with the AFP, Border Force and the TGA, providing fresh funding. They've even introduced a new illicit tobacco and e-cigarette commissioner to help coordinate enforcement.
We have to be joined up to tackle this insidious criminality.
And the states have committed to collaborate.
We'll have police enforcing and we urge everyone to be mindful that this is the law.
But when we contacted Victoria Police, they said
vaping is predominantly a health issue. Victoria Police aims to address all forms of offending, but prioritises crime causing the most harm.
And New South Wales Police pointed the finger elsewhere.
New South Wales Health remains the government agency responsible for vapes. Police will support New South Wales Health when required.
So is the vape ban doomed before it's even begun?
I'm pretty sure he saw you and the camera. You stitched me up.
Craig Jackman is from the Vaping Association of Australia. He owns 4 shops and has closed them all down. Craig, we just saw how easy it is to get these vapes despite a ban. Does that make you angry?
Not necessarily angry because it's been expected. I think the whole process has made me more angrier than what the current outcome is. Because ultimately all the government have done is shifted the retail platform from a specialist vape store to a chemist. Now, the chemists don't want to be involved in this industry, and these aren't products where you want to have a customer come in, yep, here's your $20 vape, go home and use it. You need to spend some time educating people how to use these properly. You need to spend time educating them around nicotine. Now, I'm fully aware that doctors and chemists and pharmacists can all do this, but the reality is they don't have the time to do it, and it is actually legally something that specialist vape shops should be allowed to do.
Is it frustrating, though, Craig, that, you know, we're not talking about getting vapes over the counter from chemists. We're talking about tobacconists who are just flouting the laws here and handing them over with not much asking.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've been doing it for years. And for years, I have it on record, as well as a couple of other vendors, the amount of times that we have tried to get ABF involved, tobacco involved, health department involved, the police involved, and no one has never, ever wanted to take ownership and go and visit these shops previously. So it doesn't surprise me that the pattern's still going to remain the same. And the absolute reality of this situation is, it is only going to get worse. There's absolutely no two ways about it that this black market is going to explode now.
I guess it comes down to enforcement to some degree. We spoke to the police today in a couple of states, and I guess you would summarise their position as saying it's not really a priority. So if they're not going to enforce this, do you see a point where you would reopen your shops?
Probably not, Waleed. I mean, you know, I'm a responsible adult. I've always abided by the laws, even though there weren't any laws. We wrote our own laws, and I certainly don't want to be setting an example to the children that I raised that, okay, when all else fails, you break the law.
What sort of message do you think it sends having a law that's effectively not policed?
There's no control. Absolutely no control. I mean, everybody pays taxes so we can live in a society where we have law, we have everybody, or majority of society abiding by law. That's how life flows, but you're losing control if it can't be policed. We have quite a large number of police officers at Vape that visit all of our stores, and they've made it very clear that this is not a priority to them, not at all.
Craig, I dipped my toe in this illegal black market today. I'm still here, didn't get locked up, thank God.
Did you win? Did you get the most? Or?
I did win, yeah. But, you know, it's unfair because I'm cool, Hing's not. But that's not important.
I wanted to ask you this,
He's got
Craig.
an untrustworthy face, Craig.
Well, do you think he got more because the vendors knew he looked more like a quid?
What do you think? Do I look like a crim?
More so than Waleed.
Yeah. That didn't send me
That
out.
is true, it's the
That
tie.
sent me
It's the
out. Craig, you're a good man with an excellent eye. Thank you very much for
Outrageous.
speaking to us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night.
By the way, partly in your defence, we should make clear it's not illegal to buy vapes. You're okay.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was. I still did it.
It is. Oh, don't say that.
Sorry.
It is, however, illegal for retailers to sell them. That's the distinction at the moment. You can find a statement from the TGA on our website.
It's so easy for you, though.
It was ridiculously
But how much has the price gone up? You
So
said?
they've gone up probably, from what I was chatting about 12 months ago, they were $20 and now they were like $45 to $50. And it literally was so easy. Like in that package, the only reason I think I didn't get 5 out of 5 was because I think someone saw the camera and was like, no, we don't want to do it.
Do you think that'll change over time?
I'm not sure. I really don't know what the future is for the industry, but maybe it'll just keep going further and further. A guy did recognise me though at one point. I walked in and he said, "Hey, are you the guy from the project?" And I said, "Yeah, my name's Michael Hing." So